Hi everyone, Steve here from DigiLife Enabled, and I just want to ask you a question this week. How do you begin to start, learn and implement something new, whether that's education, business or whatever? Do you just throw yourself in the deep end and hope for the best, or do you actually look for a guide, somebody who's been there before to give you some advice going forward? Well, I'd like to share something of a bit of a funny story with you. We've actually been travelling as a family recently, and we went to one location where there were some horse riding stables. And one of my daughters, I won't tell you which one, but one of our daughters said, "Hey Dad, it would be great if all those girls could go riding at the same time." And I said, "Well look, we'll have a look and see what's available, but we can't promise that you'll all go riding at the same time because it depends how many guides that they have." Bearing in mind these girls haven't been riding before. And my daughter looked at me quite shocked and she says, "But Dad, I don't need a guide." I said, "You don't need a guide?" She says, "No." She says, "I've just watched a video on YouTube, how to ride a horse. I don't need a guide." I thought, oh dear, we're going to have to explain something here. You know, watching a video on YouTube about how to ride a horse, but actually going and riding a horse is two separate things. But you know what? That applies to so many other things in life as well, such as starting an online business. We can watch a video on YouTube here to say how to get started and then think we can, somehow kick off and things go wrong and think, oh no, it takes more than just watching a video. I'm not saying don't watch the videos, do and get what value you can. I watch videos myself from YouTube and I've got great value for them. But sometimes we need a bit more. Sometimes we need a guide or a mentor to help us in that learning process. Now, I've shared with you before some of our affiliate marketing guides and mentors like Greg and Fiona, who've actually benefited Ruth and I. Greg used to be a project manager, Fiona used to be an accountant. They now class themselves as laptop lifestyle entrepreneurs, and they're helping people in affiliate marketing, whereby if you don't have your own products or services to sell, you sell somebody else's online for them and you get a commission for that. And that's a great way to start if you haven't got your own products to sell. But if you are somebody who has your own products to sell, or you're wanting to get into physical importing products and selling them online, then I'd like to introduce one of our latest recruits and product mentors, Jay Bansal, to you. Now, Jay has just started up leading our Import Experts curriculum, and he's got over 5 years experience in online sales, product sales, Shopify, Amazon. In fact, in one day, he was able to design products so that in one day he actually made over $25,000 selling to just 23 people. So he knows his stuff. He's worked with small budgets and large budgets, so it's all scalable. He can take a person where they are to where they want to be. And our Import Experts Academy helps our students develop products that they're passionate about. And why they do that is because if you're passionate about a product, you're more likely to have the staying power to stick it going through. You're more likely to know your audience, your client type. You're more likely to be able to answer your customers' queries or concerns with authority. And plus it's an extension of you, who you are. It's something that you enjoy and are passionate about. So that's why we encourage people who are creating, because it's their businesses that they're creating, not ours, but you're creating your own business around that which you're passionate about. You've got a much greater chance of success. So if you would like to connect with some of our mentors like Jay, you can head on over to digilifeenable.com, where we've got some coaching material and curriculum for you there. But one thing just to leave you with, I did ask Jay, look, have you got any advice for people starting off in online business? What would you say to them? And this is what Jay said. He didn't quote Warren Buffett, he didn't quote Steve Jobs, he didn't quote Bill Gates, he quoted Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And so his message to you, to pass on to you if you're looking at starting out in the online world, is if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But whatever you do, you've got to keep moving forward. And that applies not to just our business life, folks, that applies to so much in our lives as well. So leave that with you. If you want to connect with the likes of Jay and have a one-to-one coach mentor with the likes of Jay, head on over to DigiLife Enabled, sign up there, and have a great week ahead, guys. And now I really must go and find out where my daughters are. I'm not sure where they are. In fact, the last time I saw them, they were heading off to the stables.